And game 3 is underway. Ginebra gunning for a commanding 3-0 lead. Red Bull trying to get back in the series with what they hope to be a big win tonight. Elterbrand over to Pacana. Inside Alexander against Pinisi. Alexander with a hook. Mamaril offensive rebound. Puts up a wild shot and it will go to Red Bull.
A critical start para sa Red Bull. You want to be able to stop Barangay Ginebra right away at their first possession. And at the same time, try to pile up a couple of points in succession para ikaw naman na magsimula ng kalamangan. They've been trading almost the entire series.
Trying to go for a nifty alley-oop, which does not materialize. Once again, starting for Ginebra, they are in immaculate white. JJ Elterbrand, Chris Pacana in the backcourt. The hitman, Junti Valenzuela, Billy Mamaril, and Chris Alexander. Here's Mamaril. Outside, Pacana. Short. Here's Elterbrand for 3. Yes, sir! TM3 for JJ Elterbrand, and that starts game 3 for Ginebra.
Remember, JJ Elterbrand was 6 out of 12 in their last game, and he's just on fire mula sa 3-point range.
Here's Kiko Adriano with a nice move to the basket. First field goal of the game para sa Red Bull. Here's Elterbrand with 12 to shoot. Inside Alexander. And Big Mama is swallowed by the defense. But the ball stays with Ginebra with 5 on the shot clock. 2 on the shot clock. Pacana has to take this and it's an air ball.
24-second shot clock violation.
Red Bull in fighting red. They have Celino Cruz, the Kiko Machine, Kiko Adriano, Adam Parada, Vic Pinisi, and Cyrus Baguio, and Alexander tells Parada, where are you going? Here comes Pacana, and he loses the ball, picked up by Baguio. Baguio on the move. He's going to go all the way. And Celino Cruz gets the putback. Lamang na ang Red Bull in the opening quarter.
But that's what Red Bull has to do. They have to continue to push it up. Alam mo, pag Red Bull ka, matatakot ka lang dahil itong Barangay Ginebra can match them speed for speed with a guard combination of Barangay Ginebra.
Here's Alexander. Matching height for height against Mick Pinisi. And he was caught dancing with the wrong pair of shoes. So bola babalik sa Red Bull.
First 2 times na itong si Chris Alexander Pomoste, unsuccessful so far. Mick Pinisi, usually the guy that starts off with him. Para ito si Adam Parada, hindi makakuha ng maraming personal foul.
Ginebra down by 1 in the early moments of the opening quarter. As we welcome you to our live coverage from the Ynares Center here in Antipolo. Here's Elterbrand with 4 to shoot. Pacana open shot. Defensive rebound for Alexander. Alexander has just been a monster off the boards. And he attacks and he is fouled. By the way, our Supreme Court for tonight, Robert Ting, Jess Ferrer, and our Chief Justice, Fronji Aldaba.
Very early on, Chris Alexander, very aggressive. He's going to try to take advantage of that matchup. Try to force Red Bull to put Adam Parada on him right away para makakuha siya ng mga personal foul dito kay Parada.
Right now, it's Pinisi on Alexander. Alexander outside, Elterbrand for 3. Yes, sir! You know, JJ Elterbrand is just blistering from TM country.
Well, he's just so hot. Just made all the points of Barangay Ginebra. Nanggagaling dito kay JJ Elterbrand. 2-3 so far, all of the points for the Gin Kings.
Now here's Adriano.
Now, speaking of Kiko Adriano, dun sa tira na yun ni JJ Elterbrand, he was the guy that helped. JJ Elterbrand is so hot that you cannot leave him. You have to recognize kung sino yung mga maiinit at dun hindi mo pwedeng iwanan yun.
Here's Elterbrand. Outside Pacana. Pacana fires. Third miss from the field for Chris Pacana. Although Ginebra is up by 2, 6-4. Bola na kay Adriano. Inside, Parada. Parada, eyeball to eyeball with Alexander. Parada twirls with nowhere to go. Baguio uncorks. That's another air ball mula sa Red Bull. Here comes the former Red Bull enforcer, Valenzuela. And it's a turnover. 3-on-1 break. Baguio on the move. Baguio handoff, and Celino Cruz coasts in for the miss. And now it's a 2-on-1 break. Junti, ball fake. Yes, sir!
Yo, what a miss para sa Red Bull, and Barangay Ginebra really taking advantage of it right away. Naiwan si Valenzuela at saka si Alexander. They won't miss on the other end.
Apat ang kailangan habulin ng Red Bull. With over 7 minutes to go in quarter number 1. Baguio with a tough shot.
Biko, you have to think Barangay Ginebra had tried to come up with different packages to stop itong si Cyrus Baguio after he exploded in their last game. But this time around, Cyrus showing another look. Poste naman ang pinakita niya.
Still a 2-point lead para sa Ginebra. And Celino Cruz completes the steal. And Adriano, bothered by the defense. Baguio inside. Baguio is blocked. That's going to be last touch on Hilterbrand.
You know, if you look at Barangay Ginebra, this is not as tight a start as we've seen them in this win streak. Pero itong Red Bull rin, meron di rin sila ganun ka-pinde yung nakikita nating performance sa kanila. A lot of miscues even on fast break opportunities.
There's a nice open shot mula kay Adam Parada. First 2 points of the game para sa import ng Red Bull, and he ties the count at 8 apiece. Halos nangangalahati na tayo dito sa opening quarter. Big roar marks the entry of Kagiwa and Artadi. They will join the ball game in just a moment. Here comes Baguio. Handoff. Nice handoff para kay Adriano.
We talked about Barangay Ginebra not looking sharp to start this ball game. Kaya naman papasok itong troika ng Barangay Ginebra. Mark Kagiwa, Paul Artadi, Rafi Rivas, hoping to inject something new and new blood for the Gin Kings as Kiko Adriano still down.
And he's picked up by Mick Penisi. So Red Bull also looking for somebody aside from Cyrus Baguio to really put in significant numbers. Obviously, they would like Adam Parada to really put up import numbers here in Game 3, but it would be great for them if somebody else outside of Baguio would really push the production of the local crew.
Excellent point, Nico. If you look at their starting five, ang lagi lang hinahanap yung second guard. Sino ba sa mga second guard nila ang pwedeng tumulong? In the start of this series, they started off by having Rich Alvarez to start the series. Tapos sumunod, Leon Horda. And now they're gonna try Kiko Adriano. And of course, when you're losing, you're the team that has to make adjustments. And Coach Yang Giao hoping that this time around, yung adjustment niya, kumeksakto na.
Although Yang Giao is a master of in-game adjustments, really a tactical genius when it comes to adjusting within the game. And Yang Giao sends in Jojo Duncil to come in for Kiko Adriano. Near the halfway mark of the opening quarter dito sa Game 3 of this best-of-7 semifinal series. Here's Celino Cruz, bounce pass, Duncil. His shot is erased. Sent back to Marikina by Alexander. Here comes Artadi over to Kagiwa. Rivas sends it back to Kagiwa. Lots of time to shoot. Ball game tied at 8. Artadi's confidence has been renewed in the Fiesta Conference, and his layup won't work. Here's Baguio against Rivas. And Baguio will take 2.
Remember that last game as he goes back to the free throw line. Dito kumita si Cyrus Baguio mula sa free throw line. He attacked before the defense is set. Exactly what he did there.
Tabla tayo with 5:36 remaining in the opening period. We'll be back with more action mula rito sa Antipolo.
Mapa-call, mapa-text, special ako dito.
Dito lang yung angat palagi.
At sa kada load ko, may rewards pa. Nakaka-earn ako ng points for free texts at may discounts pa. Angat na angat talaga ako sa iba. Dito lang kung saan huling-huli ang saya.